Today we are yachting on the Med and other places. And I'm very happy to welcome Lou Guichard. I want just
Yeah,
to,
thank you
before
for the invitation.
Lou works with Bernard Gallet Yachting. Yeah, Bernard Gallet is a broker. You know that this is not our rule at Découverte to give you the names of our suppliers, but here this is a very specific business, very specific approach, very specific process to book a yacht. I met with Bernard 45 years ago now. Yeah, 43 years ago, quite a long time ago. We are very old friends and good partners. And we met during the America's Cup in Perth, where we used to sail, both of us. So we were both of us waiting on that yacht. That was absolutely marvelous time. We were young and beautiful men, but this is hopefully this is not completely finished. And Marie-Lou now has prepared this wonderful webinar with us today. And Marie-Lou, could you please introduce yourself? Lou,
Yes,
I said
exactly.
Marie-Lou
Lou,
again.
Marie,
Lou,
Lou.
not Marie-Lou. Sorry, Lou. Excuse me.
No
Sorry,
worries.
sorry.
So yes,
Uh,
I'm the charter broker and manager at Bernard Gallet. So I am in charge of managing a lot of yachts, catamarans, and selling yachts in the company, as well as
mhm,
being a broker. So having direct clients and also doing some partnerships with the travel agencies. And we
mhm,
work from A to Z to be with the clients during all the process of the charter.
That, which is and we will explain today, this is what we will do today,
Exactly.
is what
Hmm.
it takes to rent a yacht, also all the details. And we have a lot of technical parts explaining why we don't handle that at Découverte, while we do villas, we do chalets, we do everything except this part, except this part. Um, as a start, as usual, so we are expecting a small crowd today, a small crowd, which is about 70 persons, maybe I think a little bit less. And we hope that we will join these numbers today. Not everyone is interested in yachting, so we hope that we will feed you with the necessary example. So, of course, Lou, could you tell us as a start how extensive and what you have access to, which kind of yacht you have access
So we have
worldwide?
access to many different types of yachts. So first of all, the motor yachts, then the sailing yachts, and also the catamarans. So regarding the motor yachts, we can start about 20 meters and just like we can have a yacht about 100 meters, for example. We will see one of the a yacht about 100 meters. For the sailing yachts, we have more classic yachts, like performance sailing yachts, classic ones. So we'll see many different types, and as well as the catamarans. So for the catamarans, we also have eco type yachts, and this is quite nice because you can have stability, and this is very comfortable for the families.
Okay, super. So we will come back to all these details.
Hmm.
And globally, as a start, but we will come back on that, you operate basically as a worldwide
Hmm.
broker. You can basically operate worldwide, but mostly we will come to that, the Med, Europe,
Hmm.
and the West Indies. Now,
Exactly.
after this start, let's move to, of course, my encouragement is to visit Découverte's website. Just to mention, Découverte website very soon to come is a new website because this one starts to be dating a little bit. We encourage you still to visit this website with all the wonders that we can provide you. And most important for us, that you know where to find the recording of this website here, which is in resources here, university. You click on university and you will find again Marilou and myself for this presentation. If you need to come back on this presentation today, let's we go again to the map of to Google Map. Today we will explore uh, mainly here we are located. Marilou is located here in Montpellier or in Bordeaux, right? You live in Bordeaux
Exactly,
personally,
exactly.
Lou. I said Marilou
Yeah.
again, Lou. I don't know why. I'm very sorry, Lou, because it's all of a
No
sudden I
worries.
call you Marilou. I always call you Lou, and yeah, and you are the office. Bernard Gallet office is main office is in
Hmm.
Montpellier because you have offices in many different places. We are located here close
Yes.
to Marseille, and we will talk today about the old meds, but mainly these different regions, but we will come into the details, and the West Indies, which are the places where Bernard Gallet Yachting is servicing their clients. Now let's talk about the cruising areas, and the first one
Yes.
is I have to click is the Med and the French Med. So anything specific about this area you want to?
Yes.
Um,
So
mhm.
in this part of the Mediterranean Sea, so called the French Riviera, and the Provence coast, with the Calanques, for example, this is a great area for first-time charter. So if your clients are looking to charter for the first time, this is a great place to be. It combines like the glamour and beach clubs, as we can know in Saint-Tropez or Nice. And
Mm.
the best points also is that you have approximate airport in the south of
In
France. So
Nice, in
Nice,
this
yeah,
airport, yeah.
yes. You have also Genoa in Italy, which is very great also.
Mm. Mm. But
So
Nice
that's
airport is
perfect.
very well deserved,
Yes, exactly.
deserved. Sorry, from the
Deserved.
US. Also,
Hmm.
so the Riviera, I want to mention that you do, for example, the Riviera, you do the Monaco Grand Prix. Huh? So we are
Yes.
working together on this. So if you want to
Hmm.
attend the Monaco Grand Prix from yacht, I think we still have one or two rooms left because
Yes,
you can
exactly.
stay on the yacht and also and this is the main spot for you. This is a big spot, huh? The
Mm-mm.
Cannes, Monaco, and so on. And then
Mhm.
de Calanque on the Provence. How big is that for you guys?
So that's great because this is less crowded than Nice and Cannes, but we can have some restriction with the Calanques. So this is
Mhm.
why when you choose the best yacht for that area, you can enjoy a lot of things
Ah,
there.
so when we're talking about the Calanque, that brings us to Corsica, which is sometimes similar landscapes or beautiful landscapes.
Yes,
So do you
yes.
serve Corsica and Sardaigne?
Of course, of course. This is the main area in the West Med, the more requested, because in general, clients are doing Corsica and Sardinia. This is quite feasible in 1 week. For example, they can embark in Bonifacio and then cruise to Olbia. So you can do the Lavezzi Islands, the Maddalena, and all the beautiful ports around. You have beautiful crystal clear waters. That's very impressive. So this is well recommended. And most of our repeat clients are going back to Corsica and Sardinia.
So Sardinia is already in Italy, Italia.
Yes.
So that means that's what about Sicilia, Costa Amalfitana, all these
Hmm.
places, Italy in
Yes.
general.
Italy in general. We have in Italy so the possibility to embark, for example, in Naples or Amalfi Coast, and then cruise to Sicilia. This is feasible. Or the clients can just embark in Sicilia and do the Aeolian Islands.
Okay,
That's
this is
very requested in with sailing yachts and catamarans mainly.
okay. This is. I have to say that I had the opportunity to see when your one of your the itineraries that you provide to the customers.
Hmm.
Absolutely wonderful, very interactive. This is very nice. Very nicely said.
Yes.
So, okay, Italy, and what about the other side of the Med? I mean, Spain and Baleares and this part of the. What do
Yes,
you do
so
here?
yes, to finish in the West Med, we have Spain and the Balearics. So clients can embark in Ibiza, for example, Palma de Mallorca and Minorque. Spain is like a great mix between nightlife and relaxation. So that's great for clients who are looking for a social experience in the yachting industry, and well recommended also.
Very
Mhm.
famous places to for
Yes.
sailing. So, Lou, you said to finish with this part of the Med. That means that you want
Yeah,
to take us to the other side of the Med?
exactly. Because now we are talking about the East Med
Hmm. Hmm.
with the
So,
Greece. Yeah.
mhm.
So the particularity of Greece is that you can have a great diversity of the itinerary. Many of the yachts are based in Athens, so they can choose to cruise in the Cyclad Islands, the Saronic Gulf, as well as the Ionian Islands. So we can have a great itinerary in this area, but we
Mhm.
have to check because depending on the weather, you have special months to cruise or not, especially in the Cyclad.
Yeah. That could be quite windy, yeah, the Greece
Hmm.
during summertime. Yes.
Yeah,
Tell me,
but for people who like to
mhm.
sail and to sail with the sailing yachts and catamarans, that's great in the
My
Cyclad.
dream, as I'm a sailor, as you understood, this is my dream to go and sail, even though I have a
Yes.
very small racing boat.
Mm-mm.
But yes, one question. This beautiful yacht here is one of the yachts that we can rent with through you?
Exactly. And we
Okay.
have a lot of yachts like that. So that's
Yeah,
that's
that
great.
a
That's
few, a
impressive.
few, a few wonders. Croatia
Exactly.
is also is a hit in Med, right?
Yes.
So what
Yes.
about Croatia and why?
So Croatia is great because you have a lot of space, and this is more accessible for clients, for example, because you can have big yachts for large group for a rate less expensive than in the West Med. So for the price, you can have a big yacht in Croatia. And the anchorages are, of course, beautiful.
Yeah, and the many islands makes the navigation is very specific and also marvelous. Huh?
Hmm.
Scuba diving is
Exactly.
absolutely marvelous in this area.
Yes.
Just to let
Yes.
you know, we must pay a fee when we want to dive or scuba dive in Croatia, which is very specific, but they want to preserve the land,
Hmm.
the sea.
Yes. And this is less
So
crowded than
yeah,
West Med. Hmm.
yeah. Now, Lou, as we have two places in the planet to visit with you guys that you want to showcase today, are the Pacific. You want to take us in the Pacific
Hmm.
Sea. So,
Exactly.
and more specifically to the French Polynesia,
Yes.
Bora
Yes.
Bora, and other
So,
places.
for example, yes, Bora Bora, but the French Polynesia is now more and more requested for clients, especially between June and August, the best. So you have this is great for celebrations, special events, for honeymoons, for example. This is well requested, and even for surf trips, this is well known for that. And of course, you have a lot of beautiful and courage. We have some catamarans mainly in this area. So for
Ah, okay.
families also,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
great. Hmm.
Okay, we will come back on the catamarans a little bit further.
Yeah.
So now we have to one destination again closer to the US that we want to showcase, which is Lou, the Caribbean islands, the West Indies, and this is an
Exactly.
incredible place. So now we encourage people to sail all through the year, but also Christmas time and around the turn of the year, right?
Yes, exactly. So the Caribbean are very requested. We have a lot of clients, and for especially for New Year and Christmas. That's a great idea to spend different holidays and to celebrate in exotic islands. So in general, we can start from Saint Barthélemy and Saint Martin, and we also offer the Grenadine Islands, more in the south of the Caribbean. We have plenty of islands there, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Which
that's
all these
great.
islands are
Mm.
basically from
Hmm.
less than 1 hour flying distance from Miami. Huh? So
Exactly. And we are
very
also open,
easy access from the
yeah,
US, yeah, or
exactly.
from
We are
Mexico.
also open for the BVIs and also the Bahamas, of course, not far from
Okay,
Miami.
we will talk about motor yachts. Here we see a wonderful. Is it a vintage motor yacht? This is an iconic motor yacht here that you can see
Yes.
here. In fact,
Yes, this one is an iconic motor yacht. This is Christina O. So was been owned by the famous Aristotle Onassis in Monaco.
mhm, mhm.
So that yacht can
So
accommodate
originally
44 guests.
designed for La Calas, and and
Yes,
he
yes.
decided to quit La Calas and take his next
Yes,
wife.
a lot of history.
A lot of
And
history
that,
here.
yes,
Yeah.
and this yacht is like a museum inside, and a legendary yacht, of course. So she can accommodate 34 guests inside, and the high rate is about 740,000 euro per week. So inside you can find a lot of water toys such as a fly board, jet skis. You have a 6 meters here slide, water slide. Yes, and as we can see, all the cabins are still in the classic style. It's like a museum inside. And you
Mhm.
have
Uh,
also like an outside bar with jacuzzi and a swimming pool also.
it's very still a luxury yacht,
Luxury yacht.
and
Yeah.
enormous. What is very interesting with this yacht, up to me, is that the number of guests that this yacht can accommodate is
Mm.
absolutely
Hmm.
extraordinary. This is quite exceptional. We move
Yes.
to another one, which is now a yacht that will be located in Monaco during the Monaco Grand Prix,
Grand Prix.
which is the
Exactly.
Formula One Grand Prix. And
Hmm.
so,
Yes.
what should we say about this yacht?
Yes, so Shirakan is quite the same as Christina with less history, but you have a lot of space inside, and she's well known for events. So that's why she is also available for the Monaco Grand Prix this year. We only have two cabins left for that yacht for the Monaco Grand Prix. And she has like a special program because for the winter season she's going to Antarctica. So this is quite an explorer yacht. And for Antarctica as well, we offer cabin charters and also private charters. So for the cabin charter, it will be for the week from the 13th to the 20th of December. So
Okay,
very well
and you
known.
have we could you provide us an idea of the price for the cabin prices and for the winter
Hmm.
prices and the
Yes.
prices in general? Yeah.
Yes, for the cabin prices, this is upon request because each cabin is different and it depends on the number of guests inside. But the rate, the weekly rate, so for the summer season is about 595,000 euro, and for Antarctica, 650,000 euro
For the
per
whole
week.
boat per
Yes, for
week.
the whole boat,
Yes,
of
for the
course,
whole boat.
but
Yeah, yeah,
as a private charter, and
yeah.
she can accommodate 26 guests inside.
Exactly, exactly, which is also an extraordinarily large yacht. So now this is not the case
Hmm.
most of the time with the modern yachts that we will visit today. So we
Hmm.
continue with one which is recent, a very way more
Yes, more
recent yacht,
recent and modern.
and modern, absolutely incredibly beautiful, which is Agate
Yes,
Rose. So
exactly.
what say
Yeah. So
you, Lou,
yeah,
about that yacht? Yeah.
Yes, so Agaperos is based in Croatia. So this
Hmm.
is why I told you before that Croatia is great regarding the value of yachts and the capacity also, because that one can accommodate 22 guests inside and has a lot of water toys, as you can see. But the rate compared to the two previous one is only 175,000 per week. So
Ah,
for
a
large
bargain.
group, that's
Mm.
yes, exactly. So for large groups, that's a perfect opportunity. And she is quite fully booked for this year. So we need
Ah,
to
yeah.
anticipate in Croatia when we want to book for large group. We need to book like 1 year before. So we are sure we
Okay.
have the best options.
Bernard Gallet yachting is quite successful.
Exactly.
So now we move to, let's see, sorry, a couple of images about the Agape and what it looks inside is really modern. Huh? This is a master suite,
Hmm.
I guess,
Master
here.
Suite, yes.
And
Yes.
we will move to another iconic yacht, which is something yacht absolutely extraordinary, which is
Yes.
Black Pearl. I
Black Pearl,
understood that we have
exactly.
two sister ships. One is
Yes.
available for rent, or you have access to one of these. And
Yes.
so tell us
Maltese
about this.
Falcon.
Tell us about this incredible yacht.
Yes. So Black Pearls is one of the most largest sailing yachts in the world. She has the particularity to have an eco side compared to other ones. The high rate is 950,000 euro per week, and she will be based in the West Med during the summer and in the Caribbean during the winter season. So she's doing the transatlantic in November. Inside,
Okay.
as we will see, this is also like a museum inside. You have the Napoleon's piano, for example, and a lot of historic and marvelous pieces of art.
Mm-mm. Sorry,
And
just
she's very
a look again.
innovative.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. When was built this yacht? Quite recently. It's
Yes, quite recently. I don't have the specific
okay.
year, but
Yeah,
it was like
okay.
5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you mentioned the eco aspect of this yacht, but this yacht is a sailing yacht as well. Huh? So it's a mixed motor
Yes.
and sailing
Yes.
yacht, and you can see
Yes.
here. And this yacht is amazingly fast as well, being
Mm-hmm.
very
Very
long
fast.
and the mix between engines and sails very fast. 20-25
Mm-hmm.
knots, no, something like that.
Yes,
So
something
it
like
can
that.
move
Yes.
from yeah. So we said 12 guests. So again, we said 100 meters. How much? How many?
100. Yes.
100. 12 guests
Yes.
only,
That's the
plus the
second
crew.
largest sailing yacht in the world. So
Oh,
iconic.
okay. Okay. And of course, all the equipment and so on. And we said, well, let's say 950,000. Last year, that was more expensive. I remember
Last year, yes, they decreased the rate a little
the
bit.
rate and plus expenses. And I think we're going through the next yacht. Lou, that will
Hmm.
be for us, I think, the moment to explain all the expenses and how that works and the what it works, what is included, what it
Yes.
takes when we rent a yacht. Okay, we
Hmm.
do that, and
Yes,
we
of
jump
course.
to Trina. How do
Trinacria.
you pronounce Trinakiria, which is
Trinacria.
a sailing yacht. Huh?
Yes. Yes, a three-mast sailing yacht, so quite mythic and with a lot of space inside. So that's why this is interesting to see different type of sailing yachts. So the rate of this one is 80,000 per week, so plus expenses, and she can accommodate 10 guests on board. And she will be available in the south of France and in Italy this year.
Mhm. And this is inside, which is very classic. If
Yeah.
you don't mind, I'd like to come back to a little bit earlier in the presentation. For example,
Mm-hmm.
a yacht like that, less agape, because you have many, many, many of these yachts. Huh? It's
Yes, exactly.
it's really many. Huh? I don't want to. I
Many,
want
many.
you guys to
Mm-mm.
keep in mind that we because we try to show you the largest possible how large the portfolio is and the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, most of the portfolio is composed by yacht like that one of any
Yes.
size. So as we said, we start 25, 30 meters, let's say. Huh?
Yes, for motor yachts, yes, yes.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. And so to 100 meters all around the planet almost. Now, we have a price plus expenses. Could you explain, Lou, what it is?
Mm-hmm.
But
So when
I'm
we talk
sure
about
most of
the
our guests know, but let's
Yes,
re-explain what it
that's
is that be
important
clear.
to know
Yeah,
and to
yeah.
explain after to the clients because
Mhm.
when we talk about, for example, a weekly rate about 80,000 euro per week, we will add the VAT depending on each port of embarkation. So if, for example, if this is from France, this is 20%, Italy 22%, Croatia 13%, and so on. And then we will add the APA. So the APA is the cash board inside the yacht, all the expenses by the client. So it will covers all the fuel, the food, the beverage, the berth. If the clients want to rent an additional water toys, all the expenses on board. So
And
this
this
is
is money that goes directly to the
exactly.
captain that manages this money, right?
Exactly. Yes, he will take
Yeah.
in charge all the expenses, and at the end of the charter, he will give like an APA spreadsheet with all the invoices and to the clients. And you can
Mm.
choose to be refunded if there is any difference, and if all not the APA has been spent, or to leave it as a gratuity to the crew.
Okay. Now, if you have any question, of course, don't hesitate to ask us questions, and we will come back on that with Lou.
Mm.
Um, Lou, my question is more, if you don't mind now, to go through before going to selling yachts. Um, could you talk about itinerary designing? Because
Yes.
you, we can hear your boss talking.
Ah, sorry.
No, no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's
We
okay.
are in an open space, so.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's okay. So yes, itinerary designing is a very important matter as well for you. So how do you build these itineraries?
Yes.
You have different elements, including the client wishes, of course. So do you
Mhm.
start when you have a client's request?
So first of all, for the clients, we give them like a preference sheet. So inside, they can write everything regarding their preferences for some activities, what they want to see, the islands they want to see, anchorages, and so on. Then we work together with the captain, and we build a
Excuse
personalized
me, Lou.
itinerary.
First, from the clients is
Mhm.
number of guests, then the guest
Yes.
idea of the pricing, things like that, right?
Yes, yes, yes. But for the itinerary, this
Mm,
is
mm.
after when the contract is signed and so on. We work on the itinerary because this is very personalized. And so the captain will give all his recommendations. And then we have a software where we can build everything. We have a lot of images and so on. This is great, and we can share it with the clients and discuss it few days before the charter. So we can
Okay, so
personalize everything.
mm, if I understand correctly, we go in two steps. First, we select the yacht and the
Mm-hmm.
area and the
Mm-hmm.
pricing, of
Exactly.
course.
Of
And then
course.
when we have a go on the yacht, we go through this process with the itinerary, all the recommendations, the customization of the itinerary, and everything
Mm-hmm.
that is designed for each person on board. Correct?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Super. So this is you do just we should understand that Lou. and her colleague, they do exactly what we do, all of us, and more specifically us as a TMC. And what we do on our side is more the ground operations pre and post. This is most of the time. And the captain handles absolutely everything, including restaurant reservations and so on. The captains, they have the very deep know-how of the area most of the times. So good
Mhm.
restaurants and they manage all these things, right? Uh,
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
of course. So we, I think it's time for us to jump into selling yachts, to continue with selling
Yes,
yachts, more recent. This one
exactly.
is a yacht that is still in the med. That looks like a yacht that is 20, 25 years old, and they were
Yes,
still
and
magnificent.
yes, she's magnificent, and she has currently a world tour program. So that's important to talk about that because she is now in French Polynesia. She just arrived, so that's why we talk about French Polynesia, and we have more and more yachts there. So the rate for that one is 48,000 per week plus expenses, and she can accommodate 6 guests on board. And the main point is that there is a dive instructor on board with all the diving equipment, so you can have your private tour in the sea and to do some diving in the most secret spot in French Polynesia.
So we have the opportunity to rent it, we charter this yacht, huh? Right?
Yes,
By the
exactly,
week. Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
No, we can't get it by the room.
No, no, no.
No,
That's
no,
per
no.
week, and
Mhm.
you can charter
Yeah,
the
yeah,
full
yeah,
yacht.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
exactly.
Okay. And you have another one that is designed like that, which is a huge selling yacht, which is
Yes,
Atlantic.
Atlantic. Yes, also she's a 3 masts classic yacht. So she's also doing a world tour, but she's now fully booked.
Ah, this is
She
fully
with
booked.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Congratulations. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
So
okay.
now she's currently in the UK, and then she will cruise also to the French Polynesia, and after Indonesia, Galapagos, Costa Rica, a big program.
Okay, okay. So if you, so we probably, if he's successful like that, they will do another round the planet tour.
Yes,
So
we hope. We hope.
tell, so we can provide you. This is magnificent, incredible, 60 meters, 180 feet long yacht, a replica of the Charlie Bar yachts that crossed the ocean and won the record of the crossing the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, in 1906. No,
Yes,
not,
exactly.
yeah, this is it. And this yacht now is owned by a former sportman,
Mhm,
French guy, and they go around the planets. And in the last webinar that we have done with Lou a
mhm.
year ago already, we have
A year
showcased
ago.
this magnificent yacht. You can find it on on Découverte's website. You can find the last webinar we've done with Lou if you are interested in that. And of course, you can come to Découverte. It's easy, reservation at découvertes.fr, and we push you to Lou and
Mhm.
Audrey to get necessary information, whatever yacht you need, including this Abundance here, the inside, or this Atlantic yacht around the world.
Exactly.
Incredible experiences, very nice, very classic modern
Yes.
yachts.
Very classic, and I've been on board in December, and we feel
Mm.
very good inside. The crew is amazing also, and they know all the best spots in the Med, in the Pacific, so you can have the best experience.
We are talking about high luxury, huh?
Exactly, high luxury, private crew, private chef.
Everything is private. And now we go to
Exactly.
another topic, which are catamarans, because you have a bunch of catamarans in your portfolio, which are
Mm-hmm.
very interesting. And we start with one that is main on Nocto, that is located now in France and Italy. So they changed completely the location of the catamaran, if I understood.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. Because
that was last year in the Pacific. Yeah,
yes, in the Seychelles. This is the just the next catamaran after that one. And
yeah,
so
that one.
this is, yes, exactly. So this is a Lagoon 77, and she can accommodate 10 guests inside. So that's perfect because you have a lot of space. That's perfect for families, and that's very stable for multi-hull. And she has been completely refitted this year. So with a completely new crew, very professional. One of the members of the crew is a masseuse also, so you can have a private massage on board. So
Okay,
that's
super.
uncommon for, yes. And the rate for that one is 78,000 per week plus expenses.
Plus expensive, 10 guests. And
Hmm.
so this is really one of the most comfortable situation for sailing catamaran blue, right?
Yes, yes.
Also highly encouraged, perfect for families. You have a lot of space, a lot of space.
Exactly.
Just
Yes, and
envision
as you can
yourself.
see, yes, on this
Mhm.
picture, you have the master cabin with the private balcony, so you can have your intimacy with the to take the breakfast there in the morning. That's
This is a
perfect.
private terrace, you mean?
Private terrace. Yes.
Apollo that we saw previously in another image. So
Hmm.
this is a collection in fact, you have different
Yes.
um, catamaran of different sizes that looks exactly the same and which are
Hmm.
absolutely extraordinary. So this one is 99 feet, so 30 meters
Yes.
basically. So please, where is it located? Where can I find
Yes.
this one or
So.
sister ships? And how
Mhm.
many guests, prices? Tell us everything.
Everything. So Apollo 99 is eco sunreef sailing. So as you can see, you have some solar panels on the
On the
hull.
deck. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Yes, exactly. So she will
Mhm.
be based in the Balearics and in Greece this year. We have quite some weeks left for these areas. The rate is 80,000 euro per week, and she can accommodate up to 8 guests on board. And
Okay.
as you can see, she's very luminous, and you can feel that's luxury, modern, and everything.
Yeah, yeah. And how many crew we have, Lou, on these yachts? Is
Yes.
this 3 persons?
So we can have 3 or 4. It depends on the number of guests
Oh,
on board,
and then
but
Manan
four
Nocte,
maximum.
and
Four crew. Sorry,
we
four crew.
and
This
Manan
one.
Nocte. This is how many crew we have? We have
Four.
captain, 4 as well.
Yes,
So this
the
is
captain, the
mm.
chef, the private chef, the deckhand, and a stewardess.
Okay, so we move to a smaller one, 80 feet. Well, smaller, a little
Yes.
bit, 20,
Hello,
20
yeah.
feet less,
Quite the
24
same.
meters. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that one is the quite the same. So she can accommodate 10 guests on board. As you will see on the picture, there is a jacuzzi, so 2 seats jacuzzi. That's great to have it also on a catamaran instead of a motor yacht here. So the rate is 85,000 per week, and she's based mainly in Greece. So for that one, you can cruise between Cyclades and Ionian Islands, and you have a mix of wood. She's very bright and perfect,
So
and new.
again,
That's a brand
we
new.
really want to repeat that Bernard
Hmm.
Gallet is member of the Motor Yachts Broker Association as well, is a worldwide
Hmm.
association. And Bernard Gallet operates in all these destinations. And we just here showcased a very few
Yes,
yachts.
we
That's
have access to more like 2,500 yachts in the world. So it was complicated to to put all of them. We have
kidding.
to make choice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, just a few words about life on board in these yachts, and because we have
Yes,
prepared the section like that, Lou. So
yes,
it's
exactly.
yeah.
So
So we
for
come back to
example, so
games
if
and
we want to,
families and water
yes.
sports. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
Go on.
So if we want to talk about like a sample day of charter, so in the morning you can have your breakfast on board, a little swim in a beautiful anchorage. When you wake up, you are like it's a new area. Each morning it's new. Then you have a lunch on board with the private chef. So according to the preference list the guests provided. Then during the afternoon, you can have private excursions, so hiking, do shopping, visit, doing some activities, outside activities. You can do everything. This is not only on sea; you can also be on land. And then when you come back to the yacht, you can have some swim, look at the sunset with the captain's cocktail, for example. And then you have the dinner ashore or on board prepared by the chef. And as you can
Mm.
see, each yacht has their own range of water toys. So of course, on motor yachts, you have plenty of water toys, such as we can see wakeboards, water ski, kayaks, flying board, jet skis, swimming platforms, and
Mm.
everything. So each yachts, catamarans and sailing yachts, as you can see, has a tender. So you can bring the guests from the port to the yacht at the anchorage. And it's also great to do a wakeboard and tracked buoy, for example.
That means that if I listen correctly, what you said, the sailing could be either during the night or during the day, moving
Yes,
from one place
exactly.
to the other. Yes, okay, and
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
depends on the client's wishes and
Hmm.
the itinerary or itineraries decided with the clients. Okay,
Yes, everything is
super.
personalized.
It was a pleasure sailing with you guys today. I hope that really you enjoy as much as we did.
Hmm.
Come to us, come to Découverte. So we will proceed. You Découverte may be the main gate. So we will forward that to Audrey and Lou. Then you will be immediately in contact the same day, same day. Minimum acknowledgements from Lou and from Audrey, trying to get in touch with you, starting the exchanges, the discussions, trying to really understand your needs. This is sometimes a little bit complicated because, as Lou said, the numbers, the number of yacht is almost endless. So we have
Yes.
to scout, to really dig deep to find. Well, dig deep. We can make it simple, but sometimes we have many choices. So as far as destinations, style of sailing, um, type
Hmm.
of motor sailing, catamarans, and so on. So one thing that we have not shown you also today are the huge sailing yachts, modern, that we have as well, which are, I believe, extraordinary adventures for families, because we have in some of these you can sail wherever, and these are extraordinary family adventures. If you have teenagers, families with teenagers, this is I highly encourage you to go that way, and they can learn sailing here, which is something we should do sometimes in our life.
Hmm.
And that's it for that, as a comment, as a personal comment. Lou, thank you so much. Come to us, come
Thank you a
to
lot.
reservation, so massage here, come to reservation at découvertes.fr, and we will really push you into Lou and Audrey arms,
Yes,
and you will be very, very happy. We promise
of
you.
course. I will be delighted to work with you on your client's requests with pleasure.
And of course, we have not talked about commissions, but you will very easily understand what it is when you start working with Lou and Audrey and Bernard Gallet Yachting. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank
Goodbye.
you, everyone.
See
Bye
you
bye.
very soon. Thank you.
See
Bye.
you. Bye bye.